San Diego, California, home for one night to The Who's 2016 World Tour. We're backstage following IAG Cargo to see how they bring one of the world's biggest rock bands together.
Today we're here at the San Diego Sports Arena. This is the 2016 Who Tour. It's continued actually for about a year and a half. And we've done many shows here over the years. And it's one of the classic rock and roll venues for concerts in the last 40, 50 years. This is scheduled to be the final tour for The Who. They didn't say they would never play again, but they will never probably tour the world again. The Who tours are very established. They've been around on the road for 50 years and are considered one of the classic rock groups. So we have the arena level concerts is what we give. And those can range from about 4,000 seats on the small side to up to even 15,000 or more for a big place. Our normal crew is a little over 30 people. It can sometimes expand depending on the show we do. And we have 8 full trucks of equipment.
The journey begins for this particular shipment, started in London. The freight came from the Who's warehouse. It was taken over to IAG Cargo where the freight was built, weighed, screened, and off to the venue. Pete Townsend has guitars here, he's had since he was a kid, and they're in our hands. And something happens to that guitar, you know, it's not just, oh, we lost a box or something happened. We're talking part of his life. The guitars need to go on a certain pallet because we got to keep them out of the sun. We need to keep them from any kind of damage at all, where you don't want to mix them in with big monitors and whatnot. So every single piece of cargo on these shipments has a special need. The production manager, who's we've been working with for over 20 years, they come to us because they know we're reliable. We don't let them down. They trust us with their cargo. They trust us to get it there on time, which helps them focus on the concert.
It's massive planning in every single department. And it starts months, sometimes years before the tour. It's moving an army around, and we build a small village every day. If some of the kit were damaged, depending on what it is, it could be an absolute showstopper. It's of ultimate importance that the gear arrives in one piece and that it all arrives, because otherwise, we have so many bits that are crucial in all departments. So we really can't do without too much at all. I've done tours where you didn't have such a reliable shipper, and if a keyboard doesn't show up, or how about if the trunk of guitars doesn't show up on time, you're stuck.
Everyone always says about the image of the Who, of Pete in the Who with the Gibson SGs and the Les Pauls. People don't realize he's been using these for nearly 30 years. It's a blend, it's a mix of acoustic guitar and electric guitar. If the case with the guitars got dropped in, I'd be in trouble. I'd have a lot of work to do. If it's not there, the show's off. That's how important it is.
Stage set and sound checked. It's time for the thousands of fans waiting outside to pass through the stadium's legendary doors.